Let's go to RJ in Detroit. What's up, RJ?
Hey, fellas. Good afternoon. It's a great topic. I mean, I guess Jared Goff is always on everybody's minds. This PFF ranking and any rankings like it, I think what's so insulting about it is that it's not actually a ranking of talent or production or skill set. It's really a ranking of who is most Mahomes-like, right? And if we all decide that Mahomes is the GOAT, right, everybody is going to be compared to him. And you're just talking about Justin Fields. I'm a converted Bears fan, 36 years of being a Bears fan. Moved to Detroit. I quickly realized that was even a greater waste of time than maybe being a Lions fan has been. Justin Fields' problem is when he entered the league, they decided he was Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
And they're doing the same thing to Caleb Williams. He's Mahomes. But the reality is that, Jared Goff is not Patrick Mahomes. That's perfectly fine, right? This is like the difference between an escalator and a set of stairs. Do they both get you where you want? Yes. Does one take more work? Yes, it does. And the other part of this that's so irritating to me is that this is all coming from GMs. If you go out and you draft the number one all-world, off-platform, out-of-structure quarterback, guess what you don't have to do? Give him an offensive line. Give him a defense. Give him any skill positions. You know what you get to do? You get to send him out there and hope that he does it himself. And the reality is that no quarterback can do that. And what the Lions have built is actually a sustainable team with actual talent, actual line, and a defense that can go in, protect scores, and give the ball back. This idea that there's just one perfect quarterback is really about GMs and owners saving money so they can find the one star and bail on everything else. Anyway,
I think you're more right than wrong, RJ. And the weirdest thing about it is prior to Mahomes, the guy that everybody said, I wish I had that guy, was an immobile statue quarterback in Tom Brady. Now, given he's getting faster in his old age, apparently.
Right. But I mean, Tom Brady there's a reason he's the GOAT. But there have been other guys, Peyton Manning, another immobile guy.
Yep.
There were two of the greatest ever are incredibly immobile, but they saw the game differently.
And
what they had above the shoulders was elite.
Now, let's also back up here because, Gator, we've gotten to know Jared Goff pretty well over the years. I mean, look, as much as we can. It's not like we're hanging out with him on the weekends. There was that one golf trip, but other than that. We've gotten to know him a little bit, right?
Right.
A little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah, keep ranking him 16th in the NFL, please.
Yeah.
Please keep doing that.
Well, he does like to be challenged.
Oh, he's aware. He is aware.
And he performs well when he's challenged as long as he's got the support of the people that matters, right?
Yep.
He didn't have the support of Sean McVay. He's got the support of Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell gave him some tough love that first season here, but still supported him, and he responded, and he's been responding ever since. This team loves Jared Goff. This town is starting to love Jared Goff.
Yep.
The Jared Goff chants are amazing. Never heard that with Stafford or anybody else other than Barry Sanders.
Didn't a guy text it was at the game in Arizona on Friday night that said at the Tigers Arizona Diamondbacks game, a Jared Goff chant broke out? 248-539-9797. Jacob in Plymouth. What's up, Jacob?
Hey, guys. I was going to say something about the talent of Brady and Manning, too, but the big knock is that they always had Goff has great teams around him, and so did they. But I'm wondering, and I have not kept this opinion to myself, if Goff could have a Drew Brees type renaissance. Because when Drew Brees was kicked out of San Diego, the knock was his shoulder was gone, he was a bum, and that they just had to get rid of him. And then he became one of the top 10, 15 quarterbacks of all time. And I'm not expecting that out of Goff. I'm just saying a renaissance where he could become an elite quarterback, and it will be helpful with the team around.
Well, I don't know if he's elite or if he ever be elite, but I will say this. I think the second act of his career is more impressive than the first act. And
that's more what I mean. It's like that he can have that, he's not the question anymore. People start to actually respect him. Because, if people thought Drew Brees was done, they thought
he kind of was. He had that season, and he ended the season with an injury to the shoulder, like you pointed out, and he was available to anybody.
I think that they thought he was wondering if he was going to be the backup, and they were going to draft the quarterback, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, he had that injury was bad for him, but New Orleans took the chance. And, his first year in New Orleans, he threw for 4,400 yards, which led the league and was almost 1,000 yards better than any season total that he had with San Diego. And obviously it was a marriage with he and Sean Payton that really worked. It was a different team that he had with the Chargers. They were more of a, they ran the ball a lot. It wasn't LaDainian Tomlinson on those teams. So, but took it to a whole different level with Sean Payton.